By the gods. I killed her. I just killed her. What have I done?
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price...
What?
I run the pond prawn over by the market.
Did you... Did you say the pond prawn?
Catchy, isn't it?
Huh.
In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn.
Brawny
But
prawn.
the years have a way of creeping up on you.
Oh,
I
they
ended
really
up
do.
selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
Interesting. What's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften? This city is corrupt, rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
I don't suppose the authorities will be much good.
Authorities? Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
Even the two standing behind you?
Mm-hmm.
The pond prawn. You know, usually family comes first and money comes second. Depending on who you ask. Oh, busy place. Good crowd.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
I've no need for your help.
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Oh, I will.
Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
Well met, barkeep.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Yes, Special drinks?
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon.
Oh, do tell.
First is the Velvet LeChance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, I assure you. Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top.
Ooh.
Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
Sujama. Interesting.
Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both?
Oh, mostly thirsty. I'm gonna try that White Gold Tower. That's a concordant I can get behind. Oh, the Velvet LeChance. Maybe another time.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Thank you very much. By all means.
Stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a bike.
It's not very nice.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, nothing. I'm just gonna enjoy my drink here. Ah, the White Gold Tower. Interesting.
This is a... Why don't they listen to me, Kirava? Why won't they do as I say?
Packs a punch.
Maybe they're afraid of you. Maybe it's your breath. How should I know?
They always try to take advantage of me. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
I'll tell you one thing. If you don't make peace with them soon, you may get a walkout on your hands. Then we'll both be in trouble.
The bastards. You, run the Blackbriar meadery?
Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, The production of our mead has never been more profitable.
That just seems
And if
odd
the
for
meadery is
Bilbo.
profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture?
Ah, I get the picture, mate. Tell me more about Maven Blackbriar.
Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim.
Doubtful.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems.
People who solve things.
Well, that was important.
Uh-huh.
What can I get you? Mead? Wine?
What's the word around town?
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town.
I prefer the hunting brew, but I probably shouldn't say that too loud. Any bounties?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Oh, let me take a look here. A bounty on a dragon. That's a new one. Anything to drink?
Take a look.
I think I just used one more. That white gold tower packed a good punch, but Blackbriar Reserve is too rich for my blood. It'd be wasted on my unsophisticated palate. But wait, they have hunting brew here as well. I'm surprised that Maiden Blackbriar allows it. Some Nord mead. Oh, I'll take some hunting brew. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Alright, I'll drink the Blackbriar. When in Riften. No sweet roll for me tonight, but I would like a room, please. If you have something not too far away where I can...
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I can still hear the music. Would be nice.
I'll show you to your room. Right
Thank
this
you.
way.
Oh,
Need something?
have a good night, sir. I wish I could say it's been a pleasure.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Hi, Sapphire.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Alright. Wouldn't mind you on your back, but... What's up?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you. Don't let my door hit you in the tail on the way out. Move your... Alright.
Damn it, Talon. We still don't have enough this year to get out of Riften.
What?
Don't worry. The time will come when we can walk away from here.
Get away from my door.
I hope so. I can't stand this city anymore.
Ma'am, would you move, please? Thank you. Okay. I'll just sit down for a second. A couple of mead and... Well, I guess I would sneak a sweet roll. That is so good. I like the sweet rolls and the honey nut treats as well. I'm just gonna rest my eyes. I'll go have another drink. I need some water. Where am I? Oh, I'm not picking any locks. I think I'm in Windhelm. Oh, you.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord.
Thank
If
you.
I can interest you in one of our special drinks,
Oh.
you let me know.
7 in the morning. Hey, how did you meet, Kariva?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since.
Oh.
In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me.
Is that right?
In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
Flawless amethyst. You know, I could find those for you.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
Yeah, no problem at all, but it could take me some time.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
I as well. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Look,
Are you
I
still...
already... Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Is Sapphire still standing there? Does she stand there 24 hours a day? Alright. So... I remember. I killed Grelon. Oh, by the gods.
Rare trinkets and the finest
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
I gotta return to Arantino and tell him the boy must not contact the Dark Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood,
I don't have anything to eat.
You must be
they're too
starving.
dangerous.
Here, spend it well.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years.
Falmer
See into
blood
other people's
elixir?
thoughts.
gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Hello there.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
You know, you have an odd name for a dark elf.
I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Interesting. Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni.
Is that right?
It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Well, I'll certainly keep an eye open, but I can't make any promises.
Thank you.
What do you sell here?
Just what you see here.
Oh, so a few bottles and nothing.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Hello.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Oh, what a pleasant sales pitch.
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Why do you want to leave Skyrim so bad?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast.
I'll handle the dragons.
If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Well, I will allow you to train me with light armor.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Well, thank you. I actually prefer to use light armor, leather, and specifically the elven stuff. A little more. I see. You know, I do make all my own armor. I think it really takes an Altmer to make true elven armor. Otherwise, it's just a reproduction. Thanks.
Just what you see here.
Mm-hmm. So
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Good.
Well, probably not going to happen. Hello.
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Gems,
is that
potions,
so?
exotic ingredients.
Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Of course not. Here's a septum.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Indeed.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Oh, thank you for
Don't miss
sharing.
out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine Falmer blood elixir. Only 20 septums each.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Do you want to pawn it?
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh, no.
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Ugh. Did you really? I'm feeling a little better. Ow. All right.
For a dragon to attack Heinsgrove? Why? Why there?
Before I go, I think I should speak to that young man about Sapphire. Hello.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Indeed, you are no longer in her debt.
By the 8? You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me.
No problem.
Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it.
Oh?
I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Invisibility? Well, thank you, my friend. Oh, and thank you for saying by the 8.
All right, then.
Huh. All right. Well, at least I did a little good deed here.
Keeping well?
Whoop. That's not the way out. Pardon me. Oh, who's your friend? Hello.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Right. You know, how did you get that name?
Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. Then one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in 2. Haven't ridden since.
Dear gods.
Until next time.
What a terrible story. It's funny that I asked him about his name and I didn't even know it. Such are the ways in Skyrim. Alright, so back to Windhelm. I must tell Aventus what I've done. I mean, I took an innocent old woman's life, but well, she wasn't innocent, was she? No. No, she made her choices. And I saved that young boy, Aventus, from getting mixed up with the Dark Brotherhood. And those children, they'll be much better off with that other woman there. I can't remember her name, but it seems as though she genuinely cared about them, so yes, they'll be better off. Yes. You know, I'm remembering when I arrived, there was quite the infestation of trolls. Hope I don't run into any here on the road. Now, what's this? Strange cabin, or... Oh, hello, guard.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Oh.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Wouldn't we all? Just a little encampment here. Ah, a mine.
Everything
Hello.
all right?
Oh yes, everything's just fine. Have a good afternoon, sir.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Oh, I mean no harm. I'm just venturing out into the wilds. It's funny, I remember a young woman. Her name was Wild. squeeze through here. Wolves. Rest well. Losing my footing. Oh. Ah. Not today. I can't go spelunking every time a mine pops up along my path. I must show some restraint. Well, the adventure is tempting. Oh, my leg. I might have been better off in the mine. I'll just walk it off. I'll be glad to be back on flat ground. Oh, I was quite a bit higher than I realized. Sorry, my friend. Damn wind. Sorry, my friend. We have creatures like these back in Somerset, but they aren't so aggressive. They'll let you pass if you're not bothering them or interfering with their young. But these Nordic wolves there, they must be hungry to just attack anyone who crosses their path. What have we here? Oh dear. There's something very satisfying about that. And a bear. What awoke those skeletons? Was it merely my presence? It's a type of substitutionary locomotion, I believe. very interesting. The power must have originated from this altar now. What have we here? Dry, crowded streets of Belfell. Glad to be among so many strangers in the wharfs of Vivek, yet of such anonymity. Shrine of Akatosh. Ariel. I gladly accept your blessing, and please forgive me for disturbing your altar. Ar avantamet, Raikalmar ve, Ayantalme, Raikacha Romayan. It's good to find a shrine to Ariel here, but I believe some of the other shrines I've found so far have been much grander. Is Akatosh not respected in these lands? Have they forgotten him? He who was there at the creation of the world? For their Talos? A mere man and warmonger?
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
What have we here?
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar. What? Oh, you're right. We've made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person. Foreigners. What a nuisance.
What was that all about?
They thought I was some other Red Guard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness.
Well, perhaps they will. It's a shame. I'm sure they think all Altmer look the same as well. Hello.
Yes.
Have a good day. I trust there'll be no more trouble. Beautiful horses. Ah. Hello.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Interesting. You'd think the local Jarl would have a problem with that.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
I'm sure he'd like to try.
See ya.
Ho.
Yes?
Catch anything good?
Take a look.
I will, thank you. Let's see. A bear pelt. Mammoth tusk. No. Thank you. I was hoping he had some pheasant breast or... Well, I could go for one of those honey nut treats, but I doubt they catch many of those out here. There are plenty of wolves, but well, speaking of wolves, hope those hunters are careful. It seems like this particular area has a real problem with wolves. I should be almost to Windhelm by now. Feels like I've been traveling for days. I really have had enough of the snow. And the mountains. I should head to Winterhold before too long. And while I'm sure my invitation and welcome don't expire, it would be foolish to turn away a full-blooded Altmer. And they would be just as foolish to turn away me. Okay, Windhelm. I don't care much for the place. Luckily, my business here will be brief. I think I've been to about every city so far except for Solitude. Oh, and Dawnstar as well. I think that's it.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Very interesting. Thank you. My friends call me Kuraguma, and I don't know why. Unusual name for an elf. Alright, Aventus. It's time to set you straight. Aventus.
Well, Grelod the Kind. Is she, you know...
Grelod the Kind is dead.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
I really don't want any payment for this. I'm not with the Dark Brotherhood. I've tried to explain. What is this, a plate? Commemorative plate? Thanks, Aventus. Aventus, what are you going to do now? You can't stay here alone with these bones.
I'll go back to the orphanage in a while. I'll give them time to, you know, clean up the mess.
Yes. See that you do. I very much wish to get out of here. I find Windhelm to be a rather bleak place. Dreary. And while I'm here, I have no desire to meet Ulfric Stormcloak for the second time. Hello?
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
No, I'll give you a coin, but enough of that Talos business.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Yes, all 8 of them.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
I've been a bit out since our daughter was taken from us.
Oh yes, my condolences.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city.
Nasty affair, that.
It's honest work.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Perhaps later. Hello again, my friends.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim.
Well, he does work at Skyforge.
I plan to change a few minds about that.
Yes, indeed. Does the war mean good business for you?
I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Short bones. I might just have to.
The way things
Whether
are
it's
going,
armor
you
you
might.
need or a new... Come see me.
Hello. Good to see you again, Naranya. How's, business?
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
I know, there are a lot of soldiers out on the road. I actually met quite a nasty pack of wolves. I was able to dispatch them single-handedly, but... Well, enough about me.
Thank you for your custom.
Yes, I I hope I'll see you soon. Perhaps at the...
If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale.
Yes. Perhaps later you'd like to...
I'll see you again soon, I hope.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city.
Sir.
It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Yes, you mentioned that. I was in the middle of a conversation with the young lady, but... Alright. Why do people find the incessant need to come up to me and tell me their life story?
Tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
Her voice is like... It's like music.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
See, the people in town, they come up to me and they repeat themselves again and again. Oh, I need a drink. Interesting layout. Hello. So the bar is upstairs, or... Oh. Okay. Strange. Hello.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Did you know that candle on the mantle hasn't gone out in over 100 years?
Is that so?
They call me
Would you like to tell me what?
I'm no hero. I'm just a soldier who didn't want to die.
I didn't say you were a hero.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
You're asking me that question? I think everyone should be welcome here.
And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
I'm sorry to say that's not exactly the impression I've gotten of Windhelm, but the Dunmer called you a war hero.
I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war.
Interesting, and I could speak on that, but why help the Dunmer?
Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfear. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter.
Yes.
Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords and the folk beneath them.
I hate to say it in a place like this, but I think Ulfric should study his history books.
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land.
What if I took care of these bandits?
That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
That might be very interesting, I'll take care of it.
Very much so.
Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
I just personally
I've been a
can't
sort
stand the racism up here.
since our daughter was taken from us.
Skyrim for the Nords.
How can
where would
Elda
the
hate the
Nords
Dark
be
Elves
without
when
the
she knows so
elves?
little about them?
Where would the elves be without the Nords?
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Grayskins know what I think of them.
Pardon me? Did you say Grayskins?
You a Dark Elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
I don't like your attitude, sir.
Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours! Don't think I can take you? 100 septims say I can punch you back where you came from.
Normally I wouldn't entertain an offer of that, but for you I'll make an exception.
All right? Fists only. And none of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
Indeed.
Come on. Let's see her.
Take that! Come here.
Prepare to die.
Nope.
Not your best. Come on, come on.
Is that the best the Nords have to offer? This land belongs to everyone.
This
I'll
one's
thank
a
you to
favorite
keep
of
your
mine.
mouth shut in the
Legend
future.
we all know and love.
That wasn't a fair swing.
The Dunmer have just as much right to live here as you. Now give me my money.
Yeah, here.
With a voice wielding power of the
Filthy
ancient Nord art.
racist.
Be careful.
Dragonborn comes.
All right, everyone. Nothing more to see here.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little
Name's
about them?
Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth.
Hello.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
Why is this called Candlehearth Hall?
Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs?
No.
It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Windhelm. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durot lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns.
Did you notice that the snow settles in
sounds
a different direction near the
rather
mountain
impossible, but it's quite a good story. What do you have to drink?
Take a look.
I might go for something to
But
eat as
still,
well. I'm not
it's
sure.
curious.
Oh, you know I love the Alto. Oh, bread and cheese, simple meal. Oh, nice sweet roll after beating the hell out of that Nord pig. I'd like a room for the night as well, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Here's an extra coin for the mess.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yes, thank you.
Good to see you again, friend. Every night, I walk around a gray quarter
This
and
is
let
an
them
ode to
Grayskins know what I
Skyrim's
think.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
The Stormcloaks. We
Thank
drink
you.
to our youth, to the days come and
that
gone.
song again.
Where the age of oppression
Sounds like
is
you're in
now
this
nearly
room singing
done.
it to me.
We'll drive out the empire from the...
Get some sleep. I think I'll eat later. Oh, I've gotta lay down.
And that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take
By
back our
the God,
home.
she's still singing that song.
All hail,
All hail
to
to
Ulfric,
Ulfric,
you
you
are
are
the
the
High
High
King.
King.
In your great honor, we
must be
drink
what,
and we
2,
sing.
3 in the morning, won't you shut up?
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us
Hello.
dies. But this
Pay her a
land is
few
ours,
coins so she
and we'll see it wiped clean
take
of
a
the
break.
scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Oh, my head. That Nora does have a mean right hook. Oh, that's better.
All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
Hello. Strange man. You gotta find somewhere else to sit.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Oh.
Now, more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, I don't think I need any more sleep. I think it's time for me to get out of Windhelm. I've had quite enough of this town. Thank you. I'll be checking out early. Candlehearth Hall. Something wrong with your cart guards? Good evening. Alright, so... the Arantino boy's on his own. I probably should have told the Jarl, but... what would I tell him? When I killed Grella the
In a
Cunning?
murder, Riften, some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
Oh, I wouldn't bet on that. No, they're in much better hands. Well, hello again.
Horses. Oh, if the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher by now.
Viola? What's the...
I love
butcher?
my husband, but he can be a bit... dull at times.
Interesting.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Oh, stop.
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Just stop.
You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor, to the
Where?
northwest.
Northwest? Interesting. I'll have to check that out at some point. Roosting, she said. Interesting. Huh. Yes, I think I should head south. I would have liked to get a better night's sleep, but that woman wouldn't stop singing about Ulfric. No, I might just camp out here some night. It would remind me of home. If it wasn't so cold. And there weren't giants walking around, apparently. I won't get used to that. Maybe he won't notice me. I wonder if they're friendly if I just walked right up and said hello. Not likely. What have we here? More wolves. Oh, that was a rather good shot. Real wolf problem in Windhelm. Perhaps if Ulfric and his friends would stop worrying so much about the dark elves, and they would actually patrol their lands for these wolf packs. Not much likely either. gonna clear out these bandits and I'm gonna teach them a lesson. A lesson that they won't soon forget, that they should not underestimate their betters. We were here first.